she would not automatically transfer. So I guess that means that if the crime starts on the outside and someone ramps into prison, then it doesn't automatically transfer to DOC.
Yes, that's what I was referring to. Like, that's why I was proposing if it originated and they jumped into DOC, then PD would have authority. But in this case, DOC was the first.
It doesn't automatically transfer. But it doesn't mean that DOC can't be like, yoink, I'm having that. You're in my house now, sunshine.
Well, since DOC was the first, let's say, department on the scene, like PD never knew about this until DOC reported it, right? So I feel like it's DOC's authority unless the warden's like, or whoever is next
That
in line
makes me
say,
think. Hold on. That makes me think. No. I was just cooking and I was like, let's say there was only LSPD units and the individuals from the prison stayed in Blaine County. Could LSPD not take over jurisdiction? But they can because there is sub-authority in Blaine County. So I think they still could take over authority because DOC has no jurisdiction.
You're saying it like if a crime occurs in Blaine County, but there's no BCSO?
No. What I'm saying, if a crime occurs in prison and DOC has the authority, and they're like, this is what we're doing, okay? And then, like, let's say the negotiations, right? And then they leave that jurisdiction, they leave prison, but there's only LSPD on duty, and they go into Blaine County and they're driving about. My thoughts was like, can LSPD take over jurisdiction? Because they're not Blaine County, but I think because they're a sub-authority and DOC has no jurisdictional authority in Blaine County, I think they'd be fine.
Yeah, I mean, they can control and enforce the laws of Blaine County, and they would defer to deputies, but if there's no deputies, then they would defer to themselves. Perfect. Okay, so is Frost on duty? I mean, we could talk to him, I guess.
I don't know what, I mean, we could.
I mean, how we can get his... I have his number. I can call him.
I've got his number too.
I'll call him. We'll have a powwow. We'll work this out.
Sure.
Oh my God, can this guy answer?
Nope. The answer is no.
10-7. He might be busy with something.
Probably busy.
Where is he?
Where the fuck is Voodoo Place?
Oh, he might be in a pursuit. Oh yeah, he's in a pursuit. I had the radio off.
Oh. Yeah.
I'll be in my head for a moment, but the pursuit's on show 1 if you want to listen, see when it ends, see if they get him or not.
All right. I'm going to read some other reports in the meantime. Okay, interesting. All right, have my subpoenas been signed? Let's have a look. So the other way around. I don't have this music on anymore. Come on, give me something. We've already had this on this one. Subpoenas. Oh, have you guys seen this? Look at this. Jackie. Snow. Boom. Click. No, okay. Bad example. Click. Okay, you have to close it up, reopen the report, but I'm just going to show you on the other people I did. Boom. I've maxed my tabs. Hold on. Boom. Excuse me. I'm coming back to the report. Bear with me. Bear with me. Boom. How cool is that, dude? Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Fuck.
Well, hey, Dark. You want him to come down right away, or are you busy?
I'm not busy. We can, yeah,
Okay.
he can come
Yeah,
in.
you're good to come down. See you in a second.
It's cool though,
Thanks.
huh?
He's on his way.
All right. Are they here already? Oh, he's here already. Fuck. What the fuck? Is he in the lock? Oh, how is he outside already? Nightcrawler? The fuck?
No, what a
Hey, bro,
pursuit that was going by. Hello. I have let Astrid know already because it happened during shift 2.
Yeah, we saw that. Yeah, yeah, we literally just saw this and we were like talking about it. So, okay.
I just want to make sure it's kind of clear for everyone in command, right?
Yeah, I think we just had a look at legislation things.
Yeah.
So, I guess why don't I think we both got a pretty good understanding of where what's your concern? So have you got any concerns or anything like that?
Well,
Or?
my concern is, I guess, specifically for this situation, I guess DOC were making calls on how PD would react outside the gates or the walls, right? And I guess we don't want to set a precedent, right, where people think they can jump in, hold up an inmate, and get everyone out that jumped in, and then 3 officers have to chase them, doing that forever.
It's gonna conflict me.
Hello. That's
Hello.
my concern. Is about just setting bad precedents.
Yeah.
If I had 1 million units, that's not an issue. But unfortunately,
Okay, how many units
have
do you
1 million
have?
units all the time. Well, I'm not gonna answer this. I'm gonna fucking unknown number. At the time,
you should answer that. You should answer that. We can wait. You should answer that.
it's an unknown. I don't. It's a telemarketer.
serial killer.
Answer that.
I
Frogs, what
don't
the
deal.
fuck?
No, fuck serial killers. I don't deal with serial
Whoa.
killers.
What about if it's an
Fuck
officer
them.
kidnap, Frogs? Come on now.
Help me, Frost.
No one
help
caused.
me.
There was
I
two
can
officers
account for all
kidnapped
my
like
officers on duty.
2 days ago.
My babies don't get kidnapped in shift 3. Anyway,
Well, I guess you didn't pick up Time to Kill You. That's your fault.
okay, we don't need to play the blame game here, guys. We're here to talk about DOC.
How long do we have, Dark? 30 seconds to find out.
I guess we're fine. If I get a phone call, I'm picking it up from an unknown number. They're calling you again, Frost. I think this is really important.
You should probably answer.
Why me?
You should probably answer that.
Hello, Sergeant Frost.
I wonder who it is. Maybe it's his mom. Maybe he left the oven on. Maybe it's Ruby and Tess is just taking a dump on the roof of the house.
I'm currently speaking with the marshals. So I just got to. It may take a hot minute, but I can.
Don't bring us into this,
sort it out
Frost,
in
man.
a bit.
Don't bring us into this.
Sounds good. Understood. Is there someone listening around here?
I fucking hope not. Why?
because they called me and they were like, "We know you're talking to the marshals."
Who was it?
I don't know. I don't recognize the voice.
Was it modulated? Are we dealing with a modulator?
Just sound like
Why
a
did-
sound voice.
Why did you say
like,
I'm
no
talking to
voice.
the marshals right now if they already knew that you're talking to the marshals?
True.
Well, I, I just gotta. I guess I just confirmed it for them that they knew I was talking to the marshals. They said, "Yeah, I'm talking to the marshals right now."
Didn't that one lady come in here and say?
I
"Be
did
careful
just
when
get a
talking," or
call
some shit?
from. I just got a call from Jason Tyrell, aka JT of the ADMC. It wouldn't surprise me if they're watching us from across the street. So
God.
Yes,
wouldn't
as
take
you can
much
see, our
notice.
main office is very secured with these blinds that nobody can see through. Nobody can see through it. Totally.
Anyway, yeah. So I think my concern is not just like not letting or setting a bad precedent. If that is the precedent that we want to set, that's perfectly fine with me as well. But as far as I'm concerned, at this point in time, it's just something we don't want to kind of entertain or set. If it was just the hostage taker being let go, 100%, that's fine. But a hostage taker is asking for themselves and their three friends that jumped in with them to be let go and uncuffed and for them to all get out together. I just think that's a terrible precedent, right?
I think
So
go on. You go ahead.
the issue is like they do have jurisdictional authority. It's not like it would be different if you're chasing them and then they jumped in to the prison, and then you would have the authority because it doesn't automatically transfer as defined under the powers and definitions legislation. But I get it, but I feel like the outcome here is to talk with DOC and to like create a sort of
like
SOP
I guess an
or
understanding of exactly an SOP,
yes,
right?
because they're not exactly wrong in what they did. A bad precedent, sure, but they haven't did anything wrong. So this sounds like there needs to be a meeting set up with command and their command and just pass that along.
Yeah, it's one of those where like, if that is a bad president, if it's happening in the prison, that's going to be their bad president to set at the end of the day. Because when it comes to legislation and jurisdiction and everything like that, what happens in the prison is DOC's, what DOC says goes. As long as they take over.
But I think, so sorry, I'll let you continue.
No, go ahead.
But should they be agreeing to what happened or what PD does on the outside?
Wait, what do you mean by that?
Yeah, go on.
Like them saying yes, you can get free passage and no spike strips, and you will get PDR. They'll PDR to chase them, or
Okay. We were discussing this, right? As soon as they leave the jurisdiction, I think our understanding is you can do whatever. So if you had units set up north or south of Alice Freeway, because that's likely where they would have went, I feel like you could. I think
You
we were
could take over
discussing you could just-
jurisdiction,
yeah.
and then you could do whatever you want.
Yep.
If you
It's
disagree
different
with the
from
call,
DOC. Yeah, I
Mm.
think what DOC agrees with is agreed in their jurisdiction, but when they
which
leave that
ends at
jurisdiction,
the gate of the parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
To me, I completely get the jurisdiction thing. To me, that instantly turns up the risk threshold, right? If this threat could be subdued inside, secure walls compared to we're letting them, roam around. Our options for resolving it are limited now because we could have innocent civilians around, right?
Listen, I think you have valid concerns. I think those concerns should likely be taken up with the warden. Though that being said, I think this is the issue. I'll be honest. DOC, what they did, like from a legal standpoint, like they didn't do anything wrong. Like they were acting in their authority as law enforcement in the prison, in their jurisdiction.
Can,
if you have,
can
like-
DOC charge people?
They are law enforcement, and they can enforce state laws.
So they can issue charges? Because if they can issue charges, I'm perfectly fine with letting DOC sort their own problems out, right? And if I don't have to go there, I'm perfect. It's a bad take, but you know what I mean. Like, if I don't have to go there,
That is a bad take, yeah. I don't know why you do that, I'll be honest. Because you disagree with one incident, you just want to leave them to it? Like, they're doing half the job. You catch people, they make sure they're okay in prison.
I just letting 5 people go is, they were only in cuffs.
That's their call to make. At the end of the
Yeah,
day,
I mean, we agree. Not a great idea, but it's not like they didn't do anything wrong, is what we're saying. So going forward, the best bet is to talk with their command and outline this.
So just to be clear, they have control over external people that jump inside the prison. That is how whatever they want to do with them is their call. They're not inmates yet, but people that are jumping into the prison.
Yes.
if they decide that they want to take over authority, then yes. If they don't, then it's whoever was in control of the situation, like initially.
And they can decide how PD responds.
In their
Yes,
jurisdiction, let me direct you to the legislation. Go to San Andreas State Marshals and Correctional Officers. Let me know when you're there.
Also, to answer your question about the correctional officers being able to put charges, it doesn't seem like it, unless they're with a marshal. From my understanding of the same legislation, towards the bottom, under jurisdictional authority, it says they will be temporarily granted with the following: ability to conduct arrest, searches, and seizures.
See, the definition of correctional officer: a sworn law enforcement officer employed by the Department of Corrections responsible for inmates, supervision, safety, and security. Correctional officers are beholden to the statewide laws of San Andreas and must follow and enforce the laws. Correctional officers must uphold the principles of justice and protect the rights of inmates. A correctional officer must not have any felonies on record. So, are you telling me external suspects are now considered inmates inside the prison and they fall under the correctional officer's purview?
Are we here about the charges, or are we here about jurisdiction? I'm confused.
I'm here about who deals with people that jump in the prison and who calls the shots on them.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, if you scroll down, go to jurisdictional authority. It's right near the bottom. All right.
It says in the boundaries.
In the boundaries of Bolingbrook State Penitentiary. The order of ultimate authorities as follows: San Andreas Marshals, San Andreas DOC, Correctional Officer, and then it's BCSO and LSPD.
Now, okay, in the situation where, let's say you were chasing someone and then they did jump into prison, then you would have the authority, assuming LSPD began the pursuit. It would just be like if a crime occurs in Blaine County and goes to LSPD. The what do you call it, jurisdictional authority doesn't automatically transfer. But DOC could relinquish and say, okay, LSPD, you have the reins. But in this case, they didn't. But they're not wrong in doing so because the crime began in DOC.
So correctional officers just look after inmates. And if they have full jurisdictional authority, and that includes external suspects, are DOC to charge them?
See, this is the thing. They're law enforcement officers that are there to uphold. It's stated that they uphold state law. I think they would have the capability to charge people if necessary. But I think we're getting to a
I'm
point
happy for
now.
them to charge people then.
Okay, you
I would
already.
not look at it that way. They've historically never done so, and I can't imagine that they.
This is what
Oh,
I'm
well.
about to get to. Is you're already devolving to a situation where you don't want to work with the DOC because of one incident, which I think is pretty. I'll be honest, pretty childish.
It's not childish. It's setting bad precedents, and it's.
If you
and that's
think
your main
that, have
pro-
you
okay, that,
have you
hold-
spoken to
hold
the
on.
warden about it?
Yeah,
I
is that your
spoke to the
main
warden.
concern? Is that your main concern? The precedent being set.
I spoke to the warden, and he told me anything inside the prison is his. Whatever he says goes.
Hold on, give me a sec. We got company. Hello, Mr. Carmichael.
Am I supposed to... Richard, did you come through the door?
Oh, yes, sir. Yeah.
Jump around. Oh, perfect. Hey.
Hey.
Hey, Richard. I just figured I'd come back for another, visit. Make sure you're doing well. Can I smoke in here? Can I smoke in here?
No, thank you.
Oh. Okay, sorry. I'll put this out. My mistake. So what are you up to, Richard? Anything fun?
Working hard.
Oh, you're
What about
working
you,
hard, huh? Just figured I'd
that
come
couldn't
see
have
my
been.
friend.
What was that?
Come visit. I figured I'd come see my friend. I'd come visit you.
We're not friends.
I mean, you call my personal line. We have to be friends, right, Richard?
No, I don't think so. You're assisting a wanted fugitive. I wouldn't consider you a friend.
Richard, I think we're gonna be best friends. We're
I'm
gonna
okay.
hang out all the time.
Yeah?
Yeah, we're gonna hang out all the time. See, what's gonna happen is eventually someday I'm gonna be the wanted fugitive. See, that's the difference. Not
Oh.
today, not tomorrow, maybe not even this month. We'll hang out a lot in the meantime.
Okay. Well, I look forward
Yeah.
to it.
I'm so glad that you called me yesterday, Richard. It really, I love new friends. Right, Jason? Don't we love new friends?
Oh yeah, absolutely. New friend, hey.
Maybe we can whip it around in your Glendale. What do you think? You want to drive? Will you drive us? What do you think? What do you think?
God.
You want to drive you want to be the driver?
The
Glenny, little Glenny. Yes, drive us around in the Glenny,
Oh,
Richard.
God. I love it when stupid people try and be threatening. It really does amuse me.
I'm not. No. I'm not threatening you. I'm not.
That's
threatening you.
a
I wanna just hang out with
rental.
you. Oh, well,
That's
we're
a
just-
fucking
No, no,
rental, you idiot.
No.
Oh, he's so
We just
poor
wanna
he
hang-
can't even afford a car.
No. He has.
I rented that like 2 days
he is a
ago
ruiner.
to
He is a
spy on your
ruiner, too.
friends.
Yeah. Okay. You're spying on us now.
Yeah.
What? We're supposed to be friends, Richard, and you're spying on my friend.
I never said we were friends, Susie.
Richard, come on. You wouldn't like it if I spied on you, now would you?
Listen, you can do whatever you like. You can do whatever you like, Miss Carmichael. Because at the end of the
Richard,
day,
you're
you're not
my
my target. You're not my target.
my-
Jackie Snow's my target. And I'm
You're
going to
my
find
favorite
it.
kind of man. You're my favorite. I love when a man lets me do what I want. I like this. This is going to be good friendship. Right, Jimmy?
Are you okay? Doesn't sound like you. Don't sound like the normal you.
I'm just, want to hang out with friends. Car part sales are a little slow right now, so I just figured I'd stop by.
Yes, you sound a bit flustered.
I sound flustered?
You sound a bit flustered. Everything all right? Everything all right at home?
Yeah, Things are good. Oh yeah, home's great. Home's great.
Home's great. Yeah.
A little down in the dumps, but working hard to, get back to where we were, right?
Hmm. I'm sure.
Another day, another dollar. Richard,
Yeah.
maybe I could come over for dinner sometime. What do you think?
I'm good. I'm okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. We keep a level of class at our house.
Oh, so we're gonna be petty here.
Listen, it doesn't take a lot to go down to the courthouse and put my name into a little text box. So, we want to be petty. We'll be petty.
I was just doing research. I just wanted to see what kind of car you have. I don't have a four-door, so I figured like if you had one, we could hang out in yours.
I'm good. I'm okay.
Okay, well, I'll see you around. Okay.
Yeah, I'll see you too, Susie.
You bring the food next time. All right.
All right.
Okay. Goodbye, Richard. We'll see ya.
Make sure you
See you soon.
don't drop that cigarette. You gonna pick this up?
Well, no, I'm still holding it, Richard.
Guess someone else is smoking in here.
See ya. See you around.
See ya.
around.
See you later,
travel-
Out
Richard.
of trouble, you two.
Richard, safe drive home today. Oh, Barrick, hey.
And,
Is that
hey,
Barrick?
Susie.
Hey, Barrick, how are you, honey? How are
Um,
you doing?
I'm doing just fine. How about yourself?
Hey, Barrick, I'm doing splendid. Thank you for asking. Barrick.
Yeah, I
Maybe
heard
we
you the
can-
first time.
Let's hang out later, okay?
Sure, yeah.
See you later. Bye, Barrick.
See-
Bye.
see ya.
Bye. I'm
Bye,
still
Bye.
Barrick.
I'm still loyal. Stop. I'm still loyal.
No, she's not.
Sorry about that little interruption.
So good.
I think I saw her running out front like 5 minutes ago, before she came in.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a creepy ass lady. What the fuck?
Yeah, she's a
So
creepy ass
next-
lady. No. She's just been assistant Jackie Snow, the wanted fugitive, and now I started questioning her about it. She
Oh.
don't like it.
Are you talking about Susie?
Yeah.
Oh god, they've been firing on Colin radio.
Where were we?
All right. I don't know. I just, it should be nice to just kind of, have it clarified who does what, and if that is the case, that DOC calls the shots, and how PD responds outside the gates, that just have it confirmed, and that's good to know.
I think it is clarified in legislation by the jurisdictional authority. I think that's clarified there. I mean, it's the same thing as like that piece of legislation is the same as if there was a member of command telling you what to do, would you listen?
Like BCSO command or LSPD command, or
Yeah.
what do you mean? Or, we
Yeah.
do that in shift 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't really.
So,
we
I
kinda
think
just
in-
are
in-
UPD.
In jurisdiction, with in their jurisdiction, which is not a very big place, I think that's the kind of idea that would happen is you would listen to them based on legislations. They would have jurisdictional authority to command the scene, whatever scene that might be, of whoever might be there. But as soon as that scene leaves their jurisdiction, you can do whatever you want. If you disagree with what that might be.
Is the main issue that you have is just the precedent? Is it like the
Well,
jurisdiction kind of like a
precedent, and then
secondary?
if I have a DOC negotiator saying you're going to get all this, this, and this, and this will not happen, well then PD are going to do something else, right? Well, they're going to promise something that, like I don't know, something you get promised that is not the case, right?
Sure. Yeah, I
So
can
I guess
understand.
it's more streamlining the SOPs, and that's not an issue if they're streamlined. Like this is what PD will do, so DOC are aware, and DOC understand. This is what PD will do, and then if there are no kind of misconceptions, I think that's not an issue.
Yeah, I think I think what will solve this is just having a command powwow, sort it out, get
Yeah,
written
I mean,
down
I
somewhere.
guess High Command just needs to talk with the warden and all that,
Yeah.
and work out what I want to do.
Does this occur frequently, or is this like kind of a
Oh,
rare one where they jump in?
I decided to come into shift 2 today, and it's the first time I experienced it, so I should have never gone to shift 2.
Yes, I've learned that lesson a few times, but I can't recall anything like this occurring, so it could be a rare event, but could be good to like just for
Yeah, I mean,
these
it's a
types of
good
situations,
test case,
just
right?
yeah, just to have it written down, so when this does happen, get a good
No one's
foundation.
surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm sure it was first for DOC as well as PDs. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anything else, Bros? Yeah. Are you still confused about anything?
I think it just needs a codified, right, or just clarified and leave it up to high command.
Yeah,
But, I
agree.
guess it is good it happened, right? So then this is now on the table.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sounds like it just needs to get written down. Boom.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd rather just
Is there anything else I can help? Sorry.
No, yeah, I think the sheriff, the sheriff, the warden, and the chief need to get together and be like, if this happens again, what are we doing? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I think that just needs to happen.
And if like letting 5 people out is acceptable or not, right? Because I'm presuming it's not. Kind of based on how we negotiate.
Yeah, I'd say that's probably not the best move.
I agree.
It
I
wasn't
don't
a
think that
wrong
should be
move.
happening. Same thing as if someone came to PD, right?
Yeah. Getting people that are cuffed or in custody and that have been searched, then.
And I think just probably the warden needs to understand that that's not something that can happen if going forward. And I mean, 5 people. Like, maybe if it was just the one person, like maybe I can see it happening.
If it's just the hostage taker,
yeah.
I was happy to negotiate for just the hostage taker to leave, right? And then unfortunately, your friends are in custody and they're in cuffs and they've been searched. They're inside the prison. They are staying there, and it's a 9-month charge for felony trespassing. But yeah, if it's just the hostage taker wants free passage to get out, I'm perfectly fine with that. That PD can manage quite easily if they flee.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I suppose just throw it in the command report, saying you were going to talk with us. You talked with us. Just about what you heard.
Sheriff and chief and warden to work it out.
Just make sure you're cognizant of how you're writing it, so it's not too passive aggressive.
Oh no! I had a chat with Moss about that. It's what the passive aggressive part of that report was.
What?
Question marks.
The question marks.
Yeah, I figured.
Hey. Okay. What about when she called you gross and crazy?
What? When did that happen?
So that about master docs and master lists. What we agreed was the issue arises because command doesn't close out issues quick enough. And she agreed with me on that, and that she said she would keep an eye on shift 1 and 2 command to respond quicker to issues and get them closed out quicker, and then master lists would never need to be made in the first place.
Yeah, but what did she say about the gross and crazy thing?
She just doesn't like master lists because she thinks it's like a dog pile on people, and people somehow command reports are getting leaked that people are finding out they have reports on them. And I said that's a bigger issue, that how are command reports getting leaked outside of command before people have even spoken to these people, right?
Mm-hmm.
You'd think command reports are kind of contained within command. Somehow they're getting leaks.
Okay. So she didn't like apologize for calling you gross and crazy?
She didn't apologize for calling me gross and crazy, but she did apologize for saying I was passive aggressive. She said she was coming in hot.
Trish. Okay.
It is concerning, space exclamation mark.
It is, yeah. All right. You get another phone call? You're busy today for Rockstar.
I need to get off duty.
Anything else? Any comments, concerns? Any like drama? Do you know war's coming? Anything of
Any
this sort?
drama? I did drop another master doc on SOPs that are outdated, and I was surprised by her response. So that's good.
Damn.
Hmm.
Oh.
All right. Well, you better run and go 42 before something happens.
Yep, I'm throwing my phone in the water.
Get a
Would
trap
not
phone.
recommend.
Would not recommend? What?
No.
Why not?
Also, I need to beat you at PD if you got like a few seconds. I just want to see something.
Yeah. Yeah, we can do that.
All right.
Holy cow.
Yes. Interesting. Barrett can just snoop on our conversation, but we can't snoop on his. Interesting, yeah.
Who you calling?
A call from Jason Tyrell earlier. He said, I'm going to go read the newspaper, Richard. We can chat later if you still need it. Smiley face. That's suspicious. I don't know. Can he read it? Come with me. Let's make sure it's this thing. I'll make sure this thing's proper. Stay back. Stay back. I'm just gonna hit this thing, okay? Just in case.
I thought we got a member of PD to come and get
No, I think you're right. Yeah, I think you're right.
I mean, Anna was here. Surely she wouldn't have just left it. So I think she did deal with it.
Mm. Oh, you were on the phone, weren't you? When you called Frost to come down to the marshal office?
Yeah.
Oh, they were just listening to your phone call.
Oh.
That makes sense. Is there a newspaper stand around here anywhere? Let's not walk there. Let's not walk there.
Okay. I'm scared.
I'm falling. I'm alive.
She got kidnapped by aliens.
You okay, bro? Yeah, I almost went down to gravity.
Gravity is my enemy.
Why the fuck does he want me to read the newspaper? Don't tell me like another fucking
Alright, the rooftops at 8 Milton. and
cop
Old
got
Courthouse are
arrested
gonna
or
be
something
closed
that I don't know
for-
about.
That robbery was a deadly, though. 6376. Oh, just kidding. Oh no, that's 24/7. It's North Freeway. 877.
61076.
There it is.
Yeah, 726.
Oh, there's Susie. Open up to get some fuel. I see this. You ever been to... I'll check it out at 2-6. What about Simon? Whose is this? Jackie? That's Beric.
It's not raining in the county.
Thank goodness.
That 7 would be 23 if I didn't crash into a fucking guardrail. That 723, 24/7 90 Alpha. There is a black and color Raiden on scene. RO Jordan Walker, the same RO of the individuals from that B boost.
You want to let it go or what?
We'll play it out. Let's do it after. We'll do what we can, but I don't think you guys are gonna be able to keep up with it.
That's rude.
And you're gonna see me guys. This is
I
our
know.
Raiden.
There's multiple vehicles. I'm seeing now a black Grizzly that was also used as interference, I'm pretty sure, no?
I'm not sure. I don't recognize it.
I don't recognize the Grizzly either.
I'm tripping on my bed. Hello, Grizzly to leave.
Paper.
Alright, run of the bell. Free passenger spike trips. We need about 8 minutes.
Okay, could I have my cadet flag the plate? Any chance?
Go ahead.
Right. ADMC. ADMC. Great. Okay. What the hell happened? HVAC. Flop was, I guess, driving a vehicle as a getaway driver. Get charged. Assault and battery? Anybody else get assault and battery? I've got assault with a deadly weapon. Well, there we go. There we go. Interesting. Right. They take his DNA. They took his. They took his weapons license. Hold on. It's got to be a violent felony. He didn't get done for a violent felony. Violent misdemeanor. But they didn't get his DNA though. Now I'm concerned. What else you been up to, buddy? These were all old, so I don't think this is anything. There's partial match. I don't like anything, to be fair. When was this? These are all old reports. Yeah, this was a long time ago. Holy shit. Okay. Damn. What a surprise. Color me surprised that Flop gets found with ADMC. Where's his gun? Probably didn't take his gun, right? No, they would have had to take his gun. Because they took his weapons license. Is this copy it? Yeah, it does. Where did the casings come from? Oh, well, this have been PD casings. Did they not? They run the gun, I wonder. Yeah, I think they did. Surely. Beep, 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 beep. I don't know whether I'm getting co-involved. He's not my son anymore. I don't give a fuck yet. What did it say on his profile? One. Is this the 5th of October? Think so? Current firearm. XTK. Am I going crazy? This is YH2. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Has a issued firearm stolen? Must report the weapon stolen. Okay. But if that weapon isn't stolen, then he's in possession of 2 weapons, which I think. Wait. May only have or own 1 registered firearm at a time. This includes on their person or in storage. Violating this restriction opens the owner to criminal possession of a Class 1 firearm, charges for every registered firearm over the limit, and removal of their weapons license. Okay. Did the officers fuck up here? This is the question. Uh-oh. Did the officers fuck up? Yes, I think they did. But is it unrecoverable? Hmm. Fuck. Double jeopardy, man.
Hey, Richard.
Maple. Hey.
What's going on?
I just read the newspaper.
Oh. Yeah, I was a part of that arrest.
Just a HVAC robbery gone wrong.
Yeah, it was just an HVAC robbery. He was the driver. They ended up, I think, getting boxed, swapped into Benny Razor's gauntlet. The gauntlet slipped in the canals. They got out. Flop started throwing hands, just normal fists, no knuckle dusters, nothing like that. And Benny got out with knuckle dusters, and so they got shot down.
Flop got shot down.
Yeah.
Is alright?
No, Flop did not get shot down. Flop got pistol whipped. Benny got shot down. Flop got pistol whipped because he was just punching.
I noticed something.
Okay.
Check his profile.
His picture?
No. Well, there. Yeah, where's his mugshot for one? There's a question. No, his firearm registration.
Yes.
His current firearm. Right?
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah.